Today I'm going to show you how to make a healthy pumpkin spice creamer at home. So you can have delicious pumpkin spice coffees all season and just have a healthier version of it. So I have about maybe 3 tablespoons of pumpkin puree that I'm adding to my blender. Next in, I'm adding about 2 tablespoons of cashew butter. I'll show you the one that I'm using. This one. So the only ingredient, where is it? Oh, right here. The only ingredient is dry roasted cashews and New Zealand sea salt. So really simple ingredients. You could also use almond butter, but I think the cashew butter turns out a little bit creamier and has a little bit more of a neutral flavor. Next, I'm adding in a cup of water. Now you're gonna take your pumpkin pie spice. I am doing probably about a tablespoon. You have to remember you only use a little bit of this in your coffee. So the flavor is definitely stronger because, like I said, you're only using a little bit in your coffee. Next, I'm gonna add in some vanilla extract. We're gonna do a little pinch of salt. And then last but not least, you guys, this recipe is so easy. I'm doing maple syrup as my sweetener because I feel like it adds extra fall flavor. And like I said, I'm probably gonna do about 1/4 cup because, like I said, you are only using a tiny bit of this in your coffee. So while 1/4 cup might seem like a lot, it's really not that much when you're using a small amount in your coffee. So I'm gonna take my blender here. I actually need to plug it in quickly. And we're just gonna blend this up until smooth. I've been making this healthier homemade coffee cream since, I don't know, I think it's been like 5 years since I first came up with this recipe, and I make it every fall since. It's so easy to make. You could also use whole cashews if that's all you can find, but I just think it's easier to just use the cashew butter, and then you don't have to worry about straining or anything. With cashews, you really don't have to worry about straining anyway, but I just feel like it makes it easier. So, such an easy recipe, so much healthier than any pumpkin spice coffee creamer you'll find at the store, and it tastes even better. I always say homemade tastes the best, and this definitely does the trick. So let's blend it up until smooth. You can see how creamy and delicious it turns out. All right, that blended up perfectly. And then I got these little glass bottles on Amazon that I just use for things like juices or homemade coffee creamers or homemade nut milk. So I'm just gonna pour it right in there. Hopefully I can do it without spilling. Perfect. You guys, this smells like fall. If you want to get into the fall mood, you need to make this. And this comes with a nice little lid. But of course, we need to try it out in our coffee, so I'm gonna make a coffee really quick. Okay, I have my coffee brewed here, and you can just pour the creamer right into your coffee, but I actually wanna froth it up. So I'm gonna add it to my little frother here. Just about that much. What, Lulu? And I'm gonna go, Lulu doesn't want me to talk, I guess, but I'm gonna go ahead and froth this up. All right, I just frothed up the creamer, and now we'll just pour this right on top. It smells like fall. And look at how good that looks. I'm also gonna add just a little bit of extra cinnamon on top. Yum, that looks so good. And there you have it. You can have a healthy, delicious pumpkin spice latte at home every single day of the week and not have to feel guilty or like you're doing something unhealthy. So let's do a taste test. I haven't had this since last year, so I'm really excited. It's so good. It tastes like fall. If you like pumpkin, or even if you don't like pumpkin, you need to give this a try because I think it might change your mind. It's such a good, healthy pumpkin spice latte, and you wouldn't even know that it's healthier. Let me know in the comments if you'll try it out, and cheers.